Before I get started on the video, I'd like to ask you guys to go ahead and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button and hit the notification checkbox. That way you guys don't miss any future uploads from me and you become part of the notification squad. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. What's up, people? YouTube, this roller here, bringing you guys another video to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about the ZK-383 new SMG in Call of Duty World War II. If you do not know, you guys can unlock this by prestiging the cavalry division one time, and you will unlock it as well as the specialist basic training. Once you have this unlocked, that gives you the ability to use other variants that you may obtain through supply drops. So the whole concept and point behind this video is I am going to talk about this gun in detail, mostly just my opinion. I'm not going to break down the real crazy stats, but I'm just going to talk about what I've noticed while playing with this gun. I've used it quite a bit. I think I've prestiged it once, or yeah, I think once at this point. I'm just going to go right off the bat here. I'm just going to say it's not an awful gun. I do enjoy using the gun, but with that being said, I don't think it's a very good gun. I don't think it's amazing by any means. I wouldn't even say that it's mid-tier. I don't think it's in the middle range of weapons, but I do think that overall it's a solid weapon to use. Like, I think that Call of Duty World War II has a very well balanced amount of guns. I feel like you can pretty much use most SMGs and assault rifles and know that you're gonna do okay as long as you're decent at the game. So I would put this weapon somewhere in probably the bottom 5 SMGs, but towards the top. I don't think it's the worst. I definitely don't think it's the best. But I'm going to give you guys my reasons as to why I don't think it's the best. So the first thing is it does have a switch fire mechanism to where you can shoot super fast fire rate, or you can shoot at a slower fire rate. When I first saw this, I thought that's awesome. Can't wait to use that. I have always preferred slower shooting SMGs. I'm more of an AR player. I'm not as much of the up in people's faces. I like getting into gunfights, but I don't always want it to have to come down to super high fire rate SMG gunfights. So I really do like things like the MP40 and the grease gun. They really cater to my playstyle, and so I was excited to see another SMG with a similar mechanic. But the unfortunate part about this is the fact that its 4-shot kill range is atrocious. It does not have really any sort of a 4-shot kill range, and I'm going to go ahead and give credit to Exclusive Ace. I watched his video on this weapon just to really understand how good the gun is, and I want to let you guys know that the 4-shot kill range is like half of other SMGs. The 5-shot kill range is pretty large, and then there's a 6-shot kill range. So to me, that basically means that the 5-shot kill range, that once you switch it over to a slow firing rate, the 5-shot kill range destroys this weapon, and it is not useful at all on that firing mode. The 4-shot kill range is nice with the slow firing mechanism, but the problem is that it's not very effective because you have to be up close and you're shooting with a slow SMG. So odds are you're just going to get melted anyway by another person using an SMG. So it's not that useful. It's not what I wanted it to be. But let's transition into the more positive part of this gun. And the positive side of this weapon is the fact that if you're using the fast firing rate mode, it's really good up close. It's really good. I would even say in the 5 kill range, but not like the full 5 kill range, like a little bit into it. It's still a solid gun. Basically, where SMGs are meant to be used, the 4-shot kill range and with the fast firing mode is really where it's at. It's a nice combination. It's definitely good in that aspect. Now let's talk a little bit about some of the quirks of the gun. It has a bad hip fire. Not a very good hip fire. If you do hip fire SMGs a lot, I would recommend using the steady aim thing, the heavy barrel, whatever it's called in Call of Duty World War II. I would recommend using that, because if you don't, then your hip fire is going to be pretty bad, and you're still going to end up getting melted by other SMGs up close. Then let's talk about the actual recoil itself. The recoil is also bad. It's not unmanageable. It goes up and to the right, it seems like, most of the time, but it's more than I want to have to deal with when I'm trying to deal with killing somebody that is going to take 5 shots at a close distance. It's not something that I want to have to be frustrated with. So by and large, the only time that I ever see this gun being useful is if you're playing shipment or you're playing a hardpoint and you're inside the hardpoint constantly. That's when I see this gun being useful. I don't think this is going to be a good SMG for running around and flanking and picking people off, because I think that that recoil is going to throw a lot of people off, and I don't think it's going to work well with that type of a playstyle. I think you really have to be on the objective 24/7 or in a really, really small map. This gun could even probably work on the USS Texas, because you can run underneath the in the bottom part of the middle part of the map with the towers and stuff, and there's a lot of people in there, and that's going to be a good area for this gun to work as well. So just basically common sense areas for SMGs, super close range locations, that's where it's going to work the best. I would recommend using a grip on this weapon. I personally like to use quick draw, but I use it on everything. It's like my crutch attachment. I personally don't really like the iron sights, but a grip and steady aim are probably almost a necessity, and then it kind of depends what you want from there. I am going to release a video later on with my best class for this gun. I have found one that I like quite a bit, so I'll go ahead and I'll put that up for you guys later. Anyways, if this was useful, please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Anyways, guys, deuces.